Alright, babe. I'm starting now, okay? So, no, not yet. I wouldn't have been talking to you if I was. No, I'm just letting you know. Alright. How's your controller?
It's almost dead again.
Throw a movie on. It said throw a movie on. I wanted to do that all day.
Well, you could have done it all day.
Not in front of our kid. Well, I'm not going to do that.
Yes, you can.
I'm not going to do that. Anyways, I love you.
Mic on.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Jazzman83 coming at you again live for another Arma 3 practice. Tonight's going to be a pretty fun mission. Not a lot of people today, but apparently they want to throw me as platoon leader tonight. So for those who are not aware, what that basically means is that I'm going to be in charge of the strategy tonight, making sure that the FTLs do what they need to do, as well as, ensuring the overall accomplishment of the mission. Last week's stream went really well. There was no cut. There was no. I think there may have been a couple of buffering issues, but I'm still working on that. I've upgraded a few things here, so hopefully that'll be resolved tonight. That being said, looks like tonight's going to be a great mission. And that being said, why don't we just get right into it? Give me one sec here. So if you guys don't know, every time I say we're going to get changed over, I got to get one of my guys to move me over to the actual TeamSpeak server. So you can hear them.
You were moved.
I can hear them.
Water's still the same. Can't go in the toilets. That's annoying.
Also, guys, I turned on my mic on this one. I've been listening to a few videos in the past.
Nice.
I can see how my voice was a little bit lower, so I ended up raising that up.
From
so
left
let's
to
see
right.
If that works a little bit better.
From height to your number.
Oh, and for those, sorry,
Then to rank.
And you guys don't know, I'm also doing an SOP tonight.
Then,
so basically, that is a
build
certification for doing cross-roading. So basically, being able within a group to be able to cross a road and everybody be safe. So I got to get certified on that. While I'm doing that, the people that are already certified on that are going to go ahead and do a power plant mission, which is basically going to be a diversion. So, that being said, let's get back to the game. Let's hear what the guys got to say, and we'll go from there.
No, it's the apostrophe.
The quotations. Or the, I guess it's different from mine.
Apostrophe. Yeah.
Good to go there, Sullivan.
It worked for me.
Okay. Negative on doing that again, please.
As we're waiting, guys, I've been taking a look at the videos. Obviously, a lot of views. If I could get one like, that would be awesome. Not looking for subscribers, just one like. Somebody who
Yeah.
sees the stream.
Exactly 3 minutes.
If you like something that's within the
It's
stream,
annoying me. Everybody
just
to
give
the
it
left
one like.
slightly.
One like. Be that one guy that's gonna go ahead and give me the one like. I'll give you a shout out. I can see who that like
100
is,
Phantom.
and we'll go from there. Orlando, you look like you've had a little bit too much Valium there, bud.
Has Orlando even spoken? I haven't heard nothing.
Neither of... Oh, he's in the TeamSpeak channel.
Is
no, I
microphone
don't.
muted?
Just said something.
TGX Phantom Radio Chat.
I don't do a lot of.
Lima Charlie.
Orlando Jazzman.
But I keep my comments to.
He's our strong silent type.
Back.
Back.
My wife would beg to differ.
Yeah, mine too.
Jasmine, can you grab the other camo? The night camo.
I'm sorry, which camo?
The day camo, that one over there.
Copy that.
Normal stuff, what everyone else is wearing.
Looked like a black sheep.
But remember, you're not
Kind of good like that, though.
down on the wall.
The guy with the loadout.
Beat a dead
Minutes.
horse in the mouth, but you gotta follow what's something put on the thing.
Is that good?
Okay then.
What?
No, Orlando just rolled away.
Oh, okay.
You're fine, Jasmine.
Alright, copy that.
May not run.
Alright, it is time. Briefing time.
Everyone on the wall.
So, you gentlemen take a look at your maps.
Sullivan Break, can I get you to move a little bit closer to the group? Do you mind?
Is that better?
That is much better. Thank you, sir.
Right. So if you gentlemen take a look at your maps, to the southeast you'll see 3 FOBs. The objective of tonight is to take the supplies that are located at the launch point over to those FOBs. The details on how many go to each FOB has been given to the platoon leader. The platoon leader for tonight is Jasmine. He's going to be taking his first shot at that, so hopefully he doesn't get you all killed. But basically, beginning of the mission, X-Ray Squad, which consists of Tombstone and Soup, we're going to go over to the power plant and create a distraction by going there and blowing it up and turning the lights off in all the cities, while everyone else is doing the SOP-7. And after that, we'll rendezvous at the launch point and take it from there. The objective is to get the supplies. Yeah, I've already said the objective. That's pretty much it. It's a heavy convoy. We're going through enemy-controlled territory. So we'll be taking tanks. You'll have cover. You'll be covered by a Apache and gunner, and you'll have heavy trucks. One with an MK-19 on it to take care of any infantry you encounter. But yeah, that's pretty much the mission. Does anybody have any questions?
How big of a boom do you want at the power plant?
Take something that goes boom.
How big of a boom?
Well, I don't want there to be a power plant anymore.
Easy enough?
Sorry, Sullivan. I was kind of taking a call. Can you repeat what am I gonna do in the meantime that everyone is going SOP 7?
You and Tombstone are going over to the west to the power plant. You're gonna land. You're gonna take a little bird over there, land there, infiltrate it, kill any enemies that may be there, and set explosives and detonate them to cause a distraction.
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Already have my explosive.
Hey, Soup. As platoon leader, I'd actually like my aircraft back as well, so please don't blow it up.
You're not flying, so it's gonna.
The two best flyers in the group there.
I do have a question. Is it possible to volunteer to the demo man?
No, because you're going to be doing SOP-7 with all of the rest of us scrubs.
Sorry, Sullivan, I didn't actually hear the question. He was kind of cutting out there.
He was asking if he could be the demo man for them.
Oh, okay.
No, just assist them. Give them a third man, third gun.
No, as a part of the IN squad, you are required to do the SOPs until I say otherwise. So impress me, and I'll transfer you over to the Coop squad, and you can leave the SOPs behind forever if you don't care about badges. Moving on. Yeah, any other questions before we get started here?
I'm just gonna have to quickly go for like half an hour to begin with.
Okay.
Just had something come up real quick.
Soup.
Sullivan,
do you
can
want to go
wait.
after that PowerPoint, or are you just gonna stay behind?
I can wait.
All right.
So it's gonna take at least half an hour. It's probably not gonna be that long, but
Probably be done with
Pencil
the
in.
SOP.
I can
Okay.
join. I can join the SOP-7.
Alright, so change plans. We're all doing SOP-7, and we're just going to forget about the power plant for now.
forget about power plant until I get back. Unfortunately.
At least we may just drop it completely, because by that time I think we might all be done with the SOP. But let's just get on with the SOP here.
Sullivan, can I suggest, just to make sure that we don't have any surprises, can we go ahead and take that power plant out then?
You mean off the map? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do it that way. I have to actually go into Zeus.
But I want to blow up the power pump.
I know you do. If we have time, we will.
Soup, you know how you can blow it up. You know you're going to have that opportunity.
Even I can take anyone if we finish the SOP-7 fast.
Let's just get the SOP done, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. Savvy?
Yeah, that's
Right. Jasmine, can you join on the group, please? You're the only one who's not in the group, and I don't know if you just want
sorry.
to stand out today, but
Oops.
because Jasmine, you are in the BGC slot. You should be in the
There you go.
squad leader slot.
Oh, was he actually?
Yeah.
Good thing Nasman wasn't here. Or sorry, Nimitz. Right.
That slot has skills.
How many of you have actually read the SOP?
Me.
Jack did.
Yeah.
Jasmine did. Phantom did. Orlando, did you read it?
Oh.
Oh, shame on you.
Hold on, Sullivan. I can kind of give him a bit of an excuse there. If you're not familiar with where to go on the forums, I can see why it would be a little confusing to read it.
I know.
Just posted the link for it.
Was it posted?
It's in
No,
the,
now I
Discord.
posted.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's actually an idea, though. I should link the PVs on the forums, but I don't.
That way you can keep track. What are we saying?
Sullivan,
I like to
one
just-
suggestion, if you're willing to take it.
Sure.
I know that I've seen on 2nd Battalion with mission making that they post a link to the mission briefing, and I know some of us do as well on this team, but if we can do it on everyone, that would be perfect.
What do you mean? Like in the paperwork gathering? I do
No,
that
on
every
Discord.
once. That's what I'm saying.
there-
The paperwork gathering thread.
The paperwork.
Yes. Yes,
There.
yes.
Check it. I'm pretty sure that Sullivan posted.
It's there.
Okay.
Is there?
I posted it when I posted it yesterday at 10 o'clock p.m. The hell was I? You guys need to remember to break more.
It's OP7.
Yes, SP7. So, SP7 is road crossing. Basically, this is going to be a quick procedure. It's not going to take us very long to teach since I know it by heart. But it's a useful procedure for some FTLs in certain situations when crossing a wide road or a road that has potential enemies on it. It's good to do a road crossing procedure. I'm going to ask my first question now, and it's going to go to Jasmine. What is a common threat on long, straight roads, like a main supply route, that the enemy might put in your path?
I believe that is somebody who is posted on the road to look down the road. I may not be wording it right, but
Like mounted machine guns.
exactly. Yeah, kind of a stationary placement.
So that's pretty much, or if a tank's sitting down there, you don't want to be crossing the road in front of that without knowing it's there. The idea behind a road crossing procedure is to make sure that you're covering both sides of both directions of the road, as often as possible, or like during the entire procedure, and that way you cannot be surprised, and you're always covering basically a 360-degree area during the entire procedure. So, procedure goes like this. Basically, the first man, when you come up to the road, the FTL calls out road crossing. The first man will look left, will find some cover and look left down the road, and second man will move to the right and find cover and look right down the road. Once both sides of the roads are covered, the squad members covering each direction will call set. The third man in the formation will then dash across the road calling crossing, and cover basically a 180 degree to the front. Fourth man
Fourth man goes across and looks forward.
Yep, that's where I was getting there. The fourth man goes left, the fifth man looks right, and the sixth, seventh, and whoever else sets up pretty much a 360 degree on the other side of the road. Once everybody is crossed except the first and second man, the last man to cross should call out last man crossing. And then at that point, the second man, I believe, it's actually a good question. Is it the first or second man who crosses the road?
First man.
Man's first, second man last.
Sorry, the first man is gonna be the last one.
Looks like I got that one wrong.
Yes. On.
They both dash across the road, second man calling last man, so that everyone's informed he's the last man, so they're good to push up.
So it is the first person, the guy who sits first, who crosses first after
Oh,
the
I got it
majority
right.
group
Look at
has,
that.
gone across.
I'm
So
sorry.
after like the seventh and eighth man, in this image, say the eighth man is crossed, he calls out last man. Then the first man crosses, and then the second man crosses, calling out last. I'm remembering this correctly.
That's It's the third to last name. George says all that.
And everybody farms up back into the formation and moves across. Doc, where should you never try to cross? Did I ask that question? Did you hear that, Doc?
Yes, I'm just checking to make sure I get the right answer.
You asked someone?
Yes, Doc.
Say your question one more time for me.
Where should you never try to cross a road? The additional information at the bottom of the SOP. You should know this already.
Jazzman answer?
Random answer?
No, wait.
Hold on. It's still trying to load up. Only loaded half the page.
I'll ask you a different question, Doc. Phantom, where should you never try to cross?
Never try crossing the bend. Avoid crossing when either stretches of road are not clearly visible. Never cross crossroad or junction.
Correct. Also, you shouldn't need to do this in dense fog, snow, or downpour.
Sorry, did you say downpour?
Actually, hold on. In dense fog/snow or downpour situation, trickle your troops across first by establishing a covering position across the road, then getting your troops one by one across. This will increase your chances of survival when a sudden massive force appears out of nowhere. Pretty sure that's just re-describing what a road crossing is. Communications and discipline are always important. So that's pretty much the SOP in a nutshell. What we're going to do now is going to drills and make sure everyone knows how to do this. Basically what will happen is I'll assign people numbers. Those numbers will correlate to what we've described in the SOP. And we will mix those up so that everybody gets an opportunity to try each of the positions. Does everybody understand, at least roughly, what this is supposed to look like before we go ahead, or does anybody have questions?
I do have like a question. It's not. Do we need to set up the numbers thing?
Well, usually in like a formation, it's pretty obvious, because well, you'll have a point man. He's obviously the first guy, and then whoever's behind him is the second guy, and everybody else,
That's what
etc.
I mean.
But just for drills, I think
User joined your
it works
channel.
pretty well just to give people numbers. I suppose we could just do formations, actually. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So let's all walk out to the road here, and we'll give this a shot. Everybody just follows me.
Can I have everybody check in on Radio 100?
Jazzman checking in.
DJX fan, I'm checking in.
Doc 100 radio check.
Lima Trail.
Soup chickening.
Alright. Orlando, are you on the radio? Oh, he is.
Coming right now. I'm only human after all.
That was beautiful.
Guys. Seems doing much job.
You free to look. Okay.
Button down from the right, the ENT. Confirm the frequency.
Jazzman BRB, 30 seconds. Guys, I gotta take a bio break. Give me 30 seconds here.
Doc's coming, so we can still get him certified.
Alright, checking. Blame it, Charlie.
You do radio check, you say your name, radio check, and what frequency you are on. So in your case, it would be Orlando radio check 100.
Orlando, radio check 100. Blame it, Charlie.
Phantom's alt.
Double
and then
tap
hold
alt,
down and
Phantom.
double tap it.
Or just tap
It
alt.
unlocks it, or you can freely try holding it.
I think.
Rob.
If everyone comes down here a little bit ways, we're going to go into a line formation. So everyone do a line formation on me. A line or a column? Column, sorry.
It's Jasmine. We'll wait.
Actually, we're going to give it a run here, and Wolf and Jazz will just pick this up as we go. So I'm going to advance forward here. As the FTL, I'm going to call out road crossing. And there's a fence on the other side. Maybe we should do this somewhere else. Oh, I'm going to see if there's a better spot. Yeah, let's go down the road here a little bit to the north. Alright, good. Column formation on me. Alright, moving forward. I'm the first man, I look left, I call out set, and then the second man should move forward.
Jazzman back.
Number 2 set.
Set, okay. So third man, you move forward, call out crossing. Crossing.
Orlando goes. Call it crossing.
Crossing. Crossing. And remember to call out last man. Actually, since Jasmine's here, cross Jasmine, call out last man.
Crossing.
And call out last man.
Last man.
One's crossing.
Two's crossing, last.
Good, alright. FTL, point man's moving forward, everyone reform onto a line, column formation. Yep, and that's pretty much how it's
I'm
supposed to
gonna
look
say
like.
the first one who crossed forgot to set up the two guys on the other side.
Okay, I wasn't able to watch that. So 3 and 4, whoever crossed after Doc, and I think that was Orlando and Phantom, you guys are supposed to set up looking down left and right, down the road. Actually, no, sorry. 3 is supposed to look forward, 4 is supposed to look left, and 5 is supposed to look right. So we're gonna switch up the numbers here, and you'll be able to see that a little bit better.
Phantom was looking forward. I was just down on that little slope.
Yeah. Did you cross third?
Yeah, Roger.
Okay. I wasn't really looking across the road, so that's my bad. If everybody comes back over here.
Sullivan, use another point man.
Yeah, I was actually just about to do that. Doc, you're gonna be my point man. Jazzman, you're gonna be second man.
Copy that.
I'll be third, so I can watch the other side, and then yeah, that's it. So, FTL's calling out road crossing. Point man, go ahead.
One set.
2 set.
Crossing.
Crossing.
Crossing. Last man crossing.
Number 1 crossing.
Number 2 crossing.
Call out last.
Last.
Alright, let's move forward.
Sullivan, I think Wolf joining.
Yep. I'm gonna pull him over as soon as he spawns in.
So we're just gonna do that a few more times, make sure everybody's got
Gonna,
the idea.
Alright, let's move forward to the southwest. We're gonna encounter a road. That way we can practice another road.
That's a good point. Alright. Orlando, you take point. Oh, call information on Orlando, please, and go forward to the south Orlando. What's that road?
Roger.
Go ahead.
Bear a little bit to the left, Orlando. Yeah. Alright. Road crossing.
Road crossing. One set. Wolf checking in, 100.
Lima Charlie,
Two
Wolf,
set.
wait 1. 3's
Right,
crossing.
Five's crossing.
What happened to 4?
Last man crossing.
Wait, 1. First crossing.
Second crossing, last.
Good. Alright, Wolf, I'm gonna drag you over here now.
Wolf, you there? CFK. Does anybody have any questions, or you guys all pretty clear on how this works?
It's pretty straightforward.
Can we do it another one, just to be a little more quickly? No, not to work it from the guys. More fluid, I mean.
I want to do another one, but I want Wolf to be part of it, and he's just not responding.
Wolf.
He's in the arse.
I see Wolf here.
I know, I teleported him here, but he's just not responding on comms. Oh,
He's moving.
Yep, I'm here.
okay. We're doing SOP 7, and I want you to get certified for this, so I'm just gonna run you quickly through it. Basically, SOP 7 is road crossing. It's a drill that is designed to protect us while we're crossing a road. Basically, the way it works is when we're coming up on a road, say in a column formation, the FTL calls out road crossing. First man looks left down the road. Second man looks right down the road. They both call out set once they're ready. Once they're ready, the third man will cross the road calling out crossing and check to the direct front. Then the fourth man crosses, calling out crossing, and looks left down the road. And the third man crosses, calling out crossing, and looks, or sorry, not third man, fifth man crosses and looks right down the road. And then Everybody keeps crossing until the last man. The last man calls out crossing and calls out last man, and then first man crosses, and then last man, and then the second man crosses, calling out last. You can kind of see how this goes since we're going to run this, I think, 2 more times. So let's do this road again. So everybody follow me. Ways here. Who has not been point man yet?
Sullivan, can we hold their docks falling behind? Oh, never mind.
I'm listening. I'm just waiting in US.
I gotta be point man.
Alright, Soup will be point man. Phantom, you're second.
Run.
Alright, so everybody farm up on Soup. All in formation. I guess we're moving to another road now. Why are you moving so far away, Soup?
There is a road right here.
I know. And there just wasn't any need to do that, but...
Road closing. Set.
Hold on.
Set.
Okay, Wolf, that's you, your third man. It's in between them.
Oh, alright.
And
Third
call
man
out crossing.
Set.
Crossing.
Third man looks forward, Wolf.
Ah.
Crossing.
Last man crossing. Doc.
Crossing.
2 crossing, last.
Alright, that was better. Let's do it one more time, go in the opposite direction.
Can the third man go a little bit further into the outside of the road? Don't stay.
And usually it's, yeah, everyone, let's come over to these trees, actually. Yeah, and this time, actually, try to find cover in your positions, okay? So, like, third man, move forward until you have a good place for cover. So we really get spread out a lot more, and we're actually in good positions. Alright, Jasmine, you take first man.
Copy that.
Everyone call information on him.
Cover and concealment.
Alright, road crossing.
Road. Kind of went to crossing.
Left, find cover.
Set.
Set.
Number 3 cross.
4 is crossing.
5 is crossing.
5 checks
5
right.
checks right.
Just so you know, Wolf.
Hang on, Wolf.
6 crossing.
Last man crossing.
To you now, Jasmine.
1 crossing.
2 crossing, last.
Jasmine, don't cross in front of my barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I copied that. I saw that at the last minute. Sorry about that.
Alright, we're gonna do this one more time just to make it perfect, and we're gonna go opposite direction into the woods as opposed to out of the woods to give us even better cover.
Also, let's try not to wait for. Let's keep moving when we cross.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so...
Sullivan. Yeah, can I take first again? I want to get this stuff right.
Sure, go ahead.
And I'm taking left or... sorry, just off the top of my head, left or right?
Left.
Copy that.
Phantom be number 2.
Yep. Go for it. I'll be 3. Cross into the woods, Jasmine.
So what, right here?
No. Like directly. This is where we just crossed from. Just direct forward.
Copy that.
Road crossing.
Copy that. Road crossing, road crossing.
Out of the way, Jasmine. Number T.
Waiting on you to call set, Jasmine.
Oh, sorry, set.
Third's crossing.
4 crossing.
5 crossing. 6 crossing.
7th crossing, last man, last man.
1 crossing.
2 crossing, last.
Alright, form up on me. Column formation. Let's keep moving. Road crossing. One set.
2 set.
3 crossing.
4 crossing.
3 set.
Nah, Wolfman. Wolfman, you take up front.
5 crossing. 6 crossing.
7th crossing. Last man.
One's crossing.
Holy
2 crossing.
And the 2 is the last, Jasmine.
Last.
Alright. I'm fairly satisfied with that. The rest of the polish will come with just practice over time. Does anybody have any last questions on how this is to go, or shall we get into the mission here?
You're fine by
one
me.
thing if I could say is, if you're going to cross across somebody's firing lane, one thing that we used to call was literally you would just call out the person's name, fire lane, like Doc crossed right in front of my barrel. It was damn near glitched through his chest. You know, he in that situation, he would have said, Wolf, fire lane. That would let me know that someone's going to cross my path of fire.
We just call it an Arma. We just call it crossing barrel.
Right.
Same thing.
But don't do that in a road crossing.
In a road crossing, there shouldn't be any barrel crossing, so I'm not sure what was up there. I know that there was a little bit of hitch in that with somebody didn't take, the third man should have been forward, not left. But I think you guys pretty much have an idea of how this is supposed to go. And I think the rest of it, like I said, will just come up with in practice. Those who are FTLing today, make sure to try to use this in the practice at some point today. I know we are doing convoys, so there might not be that much opportunity, but if you do find an opportunity to use it, use it. But that's it for the SOP. I'm satisfied that you guys generally know what you're doing, if you're not experts at it yet, and we'll get going with the mission here. Soup, are you still going to blow up the power plant? I think we still have time for that.
Yeah, I can do that, and we can take Orlando that he wants to do it.
Take Orlando, go do that. Jazzman, Wolf, Doc, and Tim, you guys get to go start loading stuff, and, well, I'll leave the rest up to you, Jazzman.
Copy that.
Can I drive an Abram?
Do I need long range?
Probably, yeah.
Right.
Grab a long
I'll
range.
take it.
B Alpha and then Soup is Bravo.
No, you're X-ray and Zulu.
Roger.
Soup is X-ray, you guys are Zulu.
Okay.
Alright.
Is that even after the power plant mission?
Yeah, yes. And you can rearrange squads then, Jasmine, if you wish to, like, even out the squads. Tim's done on 100.
Lima Charlie Tombstone.
Lima Charlie Tombstone. Just finished up, and we decided to do a power plant after all, so you're going with Orlando and Soup.
Okay then. You guys RTB?
Yes.
Copy that.
When you're doing the long range radio for X-ray?
We'll be playing.
Jazzman getting a Phantom drop the tank.
Can't hear you. There we go. You said you would.
We'll do a briefing just before we head out.
I'm gonna be here.
Roger.
You are the long range for X-ray?
Oh, I'm going to be here in base the whole time.
Oh, wow, okay. Somehow that never clicked to me. I'm sorry.
Fine. It's because I don't do it often, but there's too many moving parts to this mission for it not to have an active Zeus.
Okay.
Also, Drazman, if things get slow, I may provide UAV support, but I'm undecided to that yet.
Copy that. I'm gonna go ahead and advise against if all possible.
Why?
Makes it a whole lot more fun.
Basically, when you boil it down though, Jazz, you've got now 20 minutes to achieve 4 objectives, 3 of which cannot happen concurrently.
I guess we better haul ass then, shouldn't we?
Jasmine, you want a long range or no?
Can you change your radio to?
Negative, Doc. You're gonna be on long range.
Roger that.
Some. You change your radio to 110.
With that?
Soup, say last.
Tombstone on 110.
Sorry, copy.
check on 110.
Sorry, copy.
Once we are back in base, please magazines.
You can grab more magazines. Just don't overload yourself.
Saying remove that.
This is X-ray checking 50 over.
Blame it, Charlie.
Lima Charlie,
5-0.
It's carrying the boom booms. Or did we already do power plant? Oh, it looks like we already did it.
Oh,
I did it.
yet.
I just took it off because we were undecided to whether we were going to do it or not. I'll place it back.
Okay.
I got 4 of those.
Sullivan.
A detonator.
I believe so.
What about it? What,
Backpack.
Jazz?
He's way over
Let's check.
Sullivan, are we transporting over to the Ford Point, or are we
Getting
going to
M152.
transport over?
Just in case.
Use one of the Humvees.
Right, how do
Copy
I grab
that.
one of those?
Can you provide Orlando with an M152, please?
Doc, if you can go
Yeah,
ahead
we
and
should
take
have, 4 of
driver
them in
of
his
the
backpack.
Humvee far on the left. You're going to
The
transport
M152
us up to
detonator.
the
Yes.
goal point.
I got it also.
Roger.
Rest of X-ray, get into the Hummer on the far left side.
M112.
We are Zulu, I believe.
Are we Zulu?
M152, the detonator.
You
Sullivan, can you confirm Zulu or X-ray?
Clapper with only 200 meter
Guys are
effective
Zulu.
range.
Zulu?
I'll be a
Okay,
little
copy
bit
that.
more
Zulu,
special.
all of Zulu in the far left Humvee.
Those are only good for like claymores and that sort of shit.
We have the M5.
You don't need as a tank.
I wouldn't mind taking that L113 that's behind us.
We're going to see a whole lot more stuff going up to the other point.
I'm speaking a whole other language to these guys.
Yeah.
Is all of Zulu into the Humvee? I'm only seeing 3 of us.
We've got the M57, no, the M152 detonator. We want it.
Getting the Humvee with you, Jazzman.
Copy that.
100 meters away when we set off the power plant.
You mean, is that not part of the engineer kit?
Alright, Doc, you're
No,
good to
it's
go.
just the M57.
Roger.
M152 is used for long range demolition, which is technically
Head down to
what we're
launch
doing.
point.
I'm requesting that.
M1, the M57 is looking for 200 meters.
Doc, confirm you have long range, correct?
Yes, I have long range.
Copy that.
Hey, reason why I can't get on the 50 cal?
Use your scroll wheel. I think there's something that lets you take. Yeah, just like that. Doc, why are you stopping?
Yeah, there was no. Yeah, cleared just now. Let's go help Phantom up.
Yeah, I don't know why I fell.
You guys want to go ahead? Yeah, you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and clear this area here. Phantom, you've got point.
Roger. I'm gonna go to that tower.
Copy that.
Right.
It, second floor clear.
We don't know if they're gonna come down.
Third floor clear at the door.
Moving. Play right.
Stay left.
Doc.
Ground is clear.
Tower's clear.
Copy that. Back to Humvee if everything is clear.
On our way.
Don't want to take a tank.
Well, this is where I'm confused, because me and Sullivan were actually talking about loadout here, but it's not on the map.
And the launch point is actually further up.
Yeah, it is, and that's what I'm confused about. Okay, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead to the launch point, see what's going on over there. If there's nothing over there, then we'll go ahead and we'll double back up here. Jazzman in?
Phantom Men's gunner.
Listen.
We're at the launch point according to the map.
Not launch point.
Negative. No, we're up a bit from the launch point yet.
My map's telling me we're right on top of the launch point.
Launch point on my map is near height marker 326.
The same as mine.
Yeah, copy that. Same here.
I just see a bunch of blue dots, and then I see the flag saying launch point. We're right on top of.
We're right on top of main base.
So everybody's got a little bit of a different point here.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, we're probably. Yeah. About 400
Main base
meters
is
from
back with
launch point.
Sullivan. That's where we just were.
Copy that.
Break. The launch point is where we're at right now, and then break. The blue line is what we have to go past to the FOBs.
Yeah, copy that. One sec.
They're headed to.
Zulu disband. Zulu.
You mean dismount?
Dismount.
Roger. We're
Thank you.
good at smell.
Alright, guys. Me and Sullivan worked in this area for a bit, and so I'm going to assume that this is where we need to be. So the objective here is obviously we need to load up, what was it? I believe it was 5 of each to each FOB. But each truck, so explosive and ammunition takes up 2 spots, which means you can only do 2, excuse me, 1 explosive, 1 ammunition, and 1 launcher per truck. It will require us to come back.
There's 3 of each in chat.
Was it 3 of each?
See, just put that in chat.
Say again? Oh, yeah, 3 of each.
I'm gonna load up all the trucks and run a tank as a point. That way we have armor.
Copy that. Give me 1 sec to take a look at our logistics on this. Yeah, copy that. That would work. So 2 of us in a tank, 2 of us in a transport, and then we could run that down, and then we're gonna have to come back for another refill.
Oh wait, these are bus 2s, right?
Sorry, Doc, say again. Or not Doc, sorry, Wolf, say again.
I was just wondering what. Yeah, Tusk 2s. Oh, nice.
Alright, Doc, if you can go ahead and load up that truck. Also, keep track of what you're loading as well. Wolf, let's not move ahead yet with that truck, or with that tank yet. We're gonna need some help loading some stuff up.
That rod.
Oh, this has a Mark 19. Load the one with the Mark 19.
Remember, Wolf, I'm driving the tank.
Roger that.
Yet to be decided.
Ugh.
Can I get somebody to help load up one of those boxes of explosives, please?
I'm loading one. I'm loading 1 box now.
Zulu, channel 50, radio check.
I'm getting the other one.
I've got the launcher.
Zulu, channel 50, radio check, over.
I'll drag explosives to the second.
If somebody can go ahead and take this, take the launcher, I cannot find the interact menu for the truck for some reason.
Got it.
Loading it now.
Copy that, thank you. As a matter of fact, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and load up... Let's load up all these trucks. I've got explosives going to truck 2.
I got ammunition going to truck 2, where you're at, guys.
Copy that.
Zulu, channel 50, radio check, over.
Yeah, again, I'm having problems with the interact menu. If somebody can throw that explosives in there.
Any station, radio check, over.
Wolf, if you can take that ammunition to this truck over here, truck 3.
Alright.
Copy that, thank you.
to truck 2.
Copy that.
And if you guys can drag them, I'll load them.
Yeah, copy that. Actually, Phantom, you're on truck 3. That is my mistake. Let's take a look at what the cargo looks like on this.
Should be explosives, 1 box, ammunition, 1 box.
So in truck 3 we have basic and we have ammo and explosive, which means that we've got room for 2 plus 1. So we can load either explosives or ammo plus a launcher in that. Truck 2. Truck 2 has explosives, so we can do ammo plus explosives plus a launcher. Which I will, well, somebody's dragging over. I'm just going to go ahead and check truck 1.
Alright, Doc's got ammunition in truck 2.
Truck 1 can take a launcher if somebody wants to throw a launcher over in truck 1.
I'll drag a launcher over.
Copy that, Wolf.
Hey, what do you say truck number 2 needed?
Truck has got 5 spots left, so it can take 1 ammo, it can take 1 explosive, and 1 launcher.
Alright, I'll put a launcher in truck number 2.
Copy that. I'm going to go ahead and drag an explosive over there.
Any station, radio check, over.
Doc, is that on long range or short range?
Long range, I can't get anybody right now. I've lost all
Copy that. What frequency are you on?
I'm on 50, so I don't know what they're on right now, because 50 is supposed to be the main one.
Yeah, copy that. I'm wondering if they didn't configure it.
Loading explosives in truck 3.
Copy that. Thanks, Phantom.
Then put a launcher in truck 2.
Zulu 50 radio check.
Actually, truck 2 doesn't need a launcher. It needs the ammo.
Sorry, Wolf, say that again?
Never mind, we are good with comms.
Yeah, truck 2 didn't need a launcher, it needs ammo.
Copy that. Phantom, you want to go ahead and take care of that?
Yeah, ammunition. Ammunition.
Pretty much you're just getting 3 of everything in all of them. 1 of each in all of them.
Oh, crap.
Alright, ammunition's in truck 2.
Copy that. Truck 3 can use a launcher. Doc, if you can go ahead and take care of that, please.
Doc over here.
Be advised, truck 4 can take ammo or explosive plus 1 launcher. Wolf, if you can go ahead and throw a launcher over, I'll go ahead and throw explosives over.
Right,
I'm taking a launcher to truck 3.
Copy that. Wolf, say again.
I was grabbing the launcher when you were saying that.
There's 1 space.
Copy that.
Be able to fit a launcher. Launcher's 2. All of this is 2, so...
Wolf, are you able to load these by chance?
Yeah, it's been loading fine for me.
Yeah, copy that. Apparently I'm having a glitch here. I just threw the box of explosives in front of you. Are you able to load that up for me?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Copy that. Or we may have Phantom already on that.
Alright, I'm gonna try to stick with you guys. See if I can do this. So,
Nah, it's not letting me load explosives in that truck.
How much space do these trucks take? It's like the...
7 spaces, ammo takes 2, and explosives take 2, and launchers take 1.
Okay, truck 4 has explosives, ammo, and launcher.
Copy that. We have 1 space left on truck 4, so why don't we go ahead and throw 1 more launcher on there.
Can't. Can we? They all have 1
It refused to load it for me.
I'll have one space left.
Sullivan, I thought the launchers were only one.
I thought
They're
they
all
were two. Hold on.
All of them are 2.
They?
Yeah. I don't know.
Crap.
We
I
guys
guess
got
they are
one.
2.
That's
I
all
thought they
two.
were 1.
Are all the trucks full?
Yeah, all the trucks are full.
All right, blame my misguidance on Sullivan then.
I was so
Yeah,
lost.
well,
They're all
I thought
full.
it was 1. I was
Actually, no. In Sullivan's defense, we were over here before, and it looked like it was one. So.
Well, if we're taking the tank can load up a couple.
You copy that, it can. So it's got 2 spots sitting in the tank. So we can go ahead and...
1 box in there.
Yeah, so why don't we go ahead and add 1 ammunition
Battery low.
Into that tank.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Charging battery.
Jasmine, is move one of the spare wheels?
Say again, sorry?
Wheels?
Sorry.
One of the trucks to the other, and then you can... Oh, sorry, I'm on whispering, that's why. Move one of the spare wheels, one truck into the other, and then you can fit another crate in.
Yeah, copy that. Not a bad idea. Okay.
Can we just do that?
Yeah, Wolf, can you go ahead on truck 2, move the spare wheel to truck 3?
Gotcha.
Doc, can you go ahead and take one of the explosives and move it to truck 2 once Wolf is done moving that spare tire?
And truck 4, move the spare tire. Do you want me to put it back in there?
Go ahead and put it back in there.
Okay.
Yeah, Wolf, you can let me know when you're done doing that.
Yeah, I got the tire out of truck 2. You said truck 3?
Yeah, copy that. Doc, if you can go ahead and
Right.
take a ammo box and throw it into truck 2, please.
Yeah, brother.
So what do you got right now? Like, do you know? You have loaded up?
So, truck 2 fully loaded. Truck 1, 1 spot left. Truck
do you
3.
know, like, what exactly do you have loaded? Like, how many of each?
We went 1-on-1, so 1 ammo, 1 explosive, 1 launcher.
1. Okay. So...
Except for truck 2, which is going to have an additional ammo in it. As we just moved the tire.
Right. And how many people do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Correct.
Take 3 Vicks.
So the plan here is that we're going to go out with 1 truck, 1 tank. Once we're done with that truck, we're going to come back. We're just going to load up on the next truck so that we're not sitting here having to wait about having to reload this stuff until everything's empty.
Well, you go, since I'm here now, we'll do 1 tank, 2 trucks.
Copy that. All right,
Well,
so
I'm thinking, hold on, just 2 of each would be 2 or 4, 8, 12. Just drop off. Let's go for. Since there's 3 objectives, I'm just gonna lower it again. We'll just do 2 of each type at each base instead of 3.
copy that.
Way we might actually be able to do it in this one.
Zulu, did you copy that last?
Roger.
Yep.
Doc?
Where do you want me in this?
Nope, I got you.
Okay, copy that. So guys, just to reiterate, that's 2 ammo, 2 explosive, 2 launchers per objective. Sullivan?
Who fired?
Wolf.
Wolf, I hope that was a misclick. Get at 100.
Wolf, you're driver on the tank. Sullivan, you're gunner. Phantom, you are in truck 1. Doc, you are also in truck 1 as passenger. Myself and... I'm sorry, Orlando? No, not Orlando. Who's the other guy?
Did you say I'm gunning the tank?
Copy that.
Okay. Wolf, you're my driver?
Doc, you need to be at my TC in truck 2.
TT in truck 2?
TC, Tactical Command.
Who's firing?
What the hell? Sorry, the tank was glitched out. We're good now.
Copy that. Advise who's in truck 1.
Phantom, I need a passenger.
Doc, you're passenger in truck 1.
Confirmed.
Okay, be advised, truck 2 is going to be middle of pack.
Roger, you want truck 1 as number 3, Doc can be the gunner.
Copy that.
Wolf, can you hear me in the truck when I'm not on the radio? Or in the tank?
No.
Alright, we're gonna set our... Wolf and me are gonna set an additional for in-tank communications. So wait 1 on our movement.
Yeah, copy that. Same for Jazzman. I'm going to go ahead and take a bathroom break real quick while you guys do that.
So Wolf, do you know how to set up an additional channel? Are you even on the radio?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so to set up an additional, you have to open up your radio, set it to channel 2, hit the left arrow at the bottom to make it an additional, set it up like a normal radio, and then switch back to your main channel. Make sense? Here, just get out of the tank for now so we can hear each other.
Sullivan, Jasmine.
Yeah?
Who's FTL in this mission?
You are, I think.
I thought I was platoon leader.
Who, what, where? Answer?
So am I doing both at this point? Which I'm fine with.
130. So Alt P or Control P, right? To open your radio.
Yep.
And then over on the right, do you see that PRE plus and minus?
Yep.
Click up on that, so you're on channel 2, right?
Hey guys, I am so confused right now
Okay,
with the chain of command is
bottom,
right now.
Do you see the arrow that points to the left?
Yeah, it switches it to the A2.
Additional? Yeah. Set that to 130.
Alright.
Then go back to channel 1.
Okay.
And you can transmit on that channel by using T. So like you should be able to hear me over the radio now.
Yeah. No, what's the key?
T over the radio additional.
Ah, right to that. Yeah, test check 130.
Blame it, Charlie.
Sullivan,
Hey,
Jazzman.
can you still hear me on 100, Wolf?
Roger that.
Go ahead, Jasmine.
So am I throwing platoon as well as FTL on this one?
That is up to you.
Yeah, copy that. I'll just go ahead and take it.
Okay.
Now, so what, Bree?
Right, so we can use 130 when we're in the tank, so we don't drive people crazy.
Yeah.
Right,
I
I'm gun.
tested my game's audio level so the tank's not blasting my eardrums out even with the earplugs.
So I'm the commander of the tank. You're my driver. You put the tank where I tell you to go, and make sure we don't die. I shoot things.
Sullivan, Jasmine, if you want to go ahead and start moving out.
Copy. We're firing up the tank now.
Copy that, thank you. Be advised that I will be in the second truck in the convoy, and Phantom will be trailing on third with Doc on gun.
Copy. Roger.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Doc? Doc, Jazzman? Copy that. I heard you doing a radio check there. I just wanted to make sure you could hear us.
Negative, I never did a radio check.
Oh, copy that. And then clearly I'm hearing things.
Can I confirm a tank is first, Vic?
Yeah, copy that. You're good to go.
Apologies.
Yeah, copy that. No worries. That was my fault. Doc and Phantom, confirming you're moving out.
Roger, moving out. Remember to keep space.
Yeah, copy that. Let's go ahead and keep about, let's keep about 20 meters.
Roger.
FTL, which FOB are we heading for?
Go ahead and stop your convoy for 1 sec. Just going ahead and confirm that. Be advised, we are going to go ahead and our first waypoint is going to be FOB shot.
Copy that. Do you want me to plan a route, or shall you?
You can go ahead and plan a route on this one. Phantom Jasmine, if you want to go ahead and close in a little bit here.
Roger.
Waypoints marked up map. Everybody have eyes on?
Copy that.
Phantom, good copy.
Yeah, I see him.
Alright, we good to move out?
Yeah, copy that. Go ahead and move out.
First Vic pulling out.
Second bit pulling out.
Third Vic pulling out.
Okay, after this, we're gonna take this corner a little bit slow.
Copy that. Doc, Jasmine.
Send it, Jasmine.
Confirm you're on thermals.
Say left.
Confirm you are on thermals.
Convoy halt.
Halting.
Negative, I don't have thermals in the Mark 19.
Copy that. Fire.
Dolphin, be advised, that truck behind, second truck has been blown up.
Yeah, copy that. Jasmine's still in the truck. I'm looking at exiting the vehicle once the break and gunfire here. Once I exit the vehicle, I am going to go to truck 3.
Roger. Pulling up to your driver's side right now.
Alright, copy that. Thank you. Can we confirm direction of fire?
Bearing 162, bearing 160 from the tank.
Okay, copy that. I'm gonna go ahead, exit out of that vehicle, and run to truck 3.
We got a tank.
Copy that. I'm gonna go ahead and not run to the truck 3 then.
Hey, we're right next to you. Jump in and we can back it up. Get out of that tank's line of fire.
Copy that, thank you. Moving now. Jazzman in.
Tanks down. Dismounts.
Copy that. Can we confirm that truck 1 just took a flat tire there? Or, sorry, truck 2.
Are you kidding me? This thing's already... I'm already out of small arms.
The eyes on, Doc?
No, I can't see anything because the tree in front of us. I literally see nothing. There you go. I can't see anything because the tree in front of us.
Zulu, let's go ahead and push forward to waypoint 1. Let's see if we can spot them on the way.
I say that on comms, or they're not gonna hear you.
I did say that on comms.
I didn't hear you say it.
Zulu radio check. Oh, that's why. Zulu radio check.
Leave with Charlie, Jasmine.
Copy that. Thank you. For some reason, the radio frequency got changed. Let's go ahead and push forward to checkpoint 1 and see if we can spot them on the way.
Copy.
Jasmine, I'm gonna leave a little bit more space between us and them, just in case we get another incoming like that.
Yeah, copy that. No problems with that.
First pick past waypoint 1.
Copy that. Keep going.
Second big past waypoint 1.
Troops on the right. Troops on the... Bearing 47.
Doc, do you have eyes?
No, I see nothing.
Right there at the bottom of the hill, or on the other side of that blue house.
It is impossible to shoot out this thing correctly, so I can't see anything.
Copy that. Just keep moving. Yeah, back off. Back off. Doc, keep a look at it on that right side. That should be good there. Sullivan, Jasmine.
I hear you, Jasmine. Weird things are happening.
Yeah, copy that. I'm seeing that now. Yeah, you did.
Crap.
If you want to go ahead and spawn yourself a new one, that looks like a game glitch.
Yeah, what happened?
Just in the middle of the road, you decided to do somersaults.
They hit that wall.
Break. Who's a combat lifesaver?
You?
Dot Jaws.
Right, we have no combat lifesaver, and I just took a shot.
Get out of that.
Well, that's not good.
A gunner seat. Heal yourself. Jump up there.
That's the problem. I'm fully healed, but I'm still bleeding. Because no one's a combat lifesaver to patch me fully up.
Notice that your gloves are red right there on your right hand.
I'm fighting infantry. I could use some support.
Doc, can you get on that, please?
Still don't see a thing.
Behind the first house and behind the house I'm at.
Dismount, Jasmine.
To your right. Behind that house.
Yes, copy that. Dismount.
Fix the MK. You got a soldier direct west in the little patio there.
Lane cover me.
And carefully.
Phantom, don't, you're way out in the open there. Don't move too far up.
Move back here, boy.
Phantom, what's your location right now?
On your 6.
Oh, copy that. Thank you. Phantom, if you get on my 6, please.
Roger, move.
You want to go ahead, take this left corner. I've got you on the break in the fence.
Roger, crossing, bro.
Copy that.
Wolf?
Break's clear.
I got eyes on Salt.
Copy that.
Okay, there's one more soldier somewhere around here.
Copy that. Phantom, that train station looking type of building?
Roger, move.
Yeah, copy that. I'm on your 6.
Doesn't lead to nothing.
Yeah, copy that. Let's go ahead and take back. Left side clear. Backside clear.
Got one dead soldier right here.
Wolf, are you alive?
Yeah, Phantom, it doesn't look like there's any way into this building.
Roger, moving up to this building. I got 2 dead soldiers on the ground. Enemy soldiers.
Copy that. Stand by. Be advised, I cannot get the compass off my screen.
Man, the fence is running along this.
Did you hit K?
Yeah, copy that. When I go into aim mode, it takes it off, but as soon as I take it off, it goes back into a compass.
Double tap K.
Yeah, no results. That's fine, I'll live with it.
I'm gonna try to flip the tank. I'm not sure what happened. I lagged, like, right before that happened. Like, massively.
Copy that. Phantom, what's your sights there? You see anything?
Nah, negative. You want to keep pushing through this town and make sure it's clear?
Yeah, copy that. So let's go ahead and take that building to your left.
Right.
Yep. Doorway clear.
Moving to this fence right here.
Copy that.
That's clear.
Okay, copy that. Go ahead, breach that door. I'll go right, you go left.
Back in.
Fake house.
Oh, copy that, fake house. Let's go ahead and take that red brick house then.
Also a fake house.
Damn it. Is the shed real?
Most of the houses in this map are fake, unfortunately.
Alright.
I'd be cognitive of the houses to our left.
Yeah, copy that. I don't think they're that far out.
like fine. He's not hurt or injured or anything, but he's not responding on comms at all.
Copy that. We're just clearing out the town. You can go ahead and figure that out.
Road crossing.
Copy that.
Number 1 set.
Number 2 set.
Dock crossing.
Be advised, fire. Advise direction.
Sounds
Phantom's
like
down. Phantom is down. Coming from bearing 080. Doc, advise, do you have anything?
Nothing, I don't see anything.
Phantom, are you up?
Barely.
Alright, come towards me, to your left. To your left.
Alright. I'm back, I had to grab dinner.
it's a dismount from the tank.
Where was that tank that got destroyed?
Got him. He's down.
Copy that. Confirm that
What?
the enemy that was shooting at us is down.
He is down.
Copy
I have
that.
a large velocity wound on my right leg. Bandaging now.
Copy that. I'll assist you with that as well. Right leg.
Do we have any...
Stand by.
Be advised, you also have a injury on your left leg as well that I just patched up.
Hey, can we cut some of the comms chatter? There's a lot of unnecessary going around.
Hey, Jazz man.
Say again?
We don't have to use the radio since we're right next to each other. We just talk normal.
Oh, fair enough. Alright. This goddamn compass won't get out of the way, though.
They have the tank back on its feet.
Alright.
Charlie and Mike back to the Vix.
Yeah, copy that. All is Zulu, back to your vehicle.
Mike can't run.
Here?
Yep.
Alright, what the hell happened?
We went through the vents just fine. Solid concrete fence, and a spindly-ass tree flipped us.
Oh, okay, and then what happened? Because I lagged, like, massively, and then you just weren't responding. Okay, I get it.
Jazzman Doc? Or Doc Jazzman, sorry.
Wait one. On dock.
Welcome to Arma 3, folks. This is the glitch that everybody hates. Doc Jazzman.
Where you can teleport yourself now. I'll teach you after practice then. Desmond's trying to talk to you.
Oh, can I get a heal over here?
Desmond's trying to talk to you.
Roger, we now have a medic up and running.
Copy that. Doc, confirming you are going to be in the gunner seat.
Roger that, Desmond.
Hey,
Thank you.
Jazzman?
Go ahead.
I think I've kind of decided that if we're going to run with these tanks, we need 3 people.
3 people in the tank?
Yes. If you want us to survive, we need 3 people in the tank. Otherwise, we're just going to get blown up.
Doc wants to do it.
Stand by 1 sec.
Oh, I gotta get the medical menu up here. This is so challenging.
Sullivan, Jess.
Go ahead.
Okay, I agree with you. I'm gonna need to exit the game to come back in so I can get rid of this goddamn compass in front of me.
Okay.
So when I come back in, can you teleport me here, please?
Yeah.
Copy that.
I think by that time, X-ray will be done. What they're doing.
I just want to say
Yep.
it was my idea to have a tank,
You know it, Orlando?
and I don't get to drive it.
What about?
Oh, bad guys.
Yeah, okay.
We were gonna have a tank
So
anyways.
explosives, place,
I mean, it was your idea.
and then you'll want to select your assembly charge. I'm going to
What are you
want
doing,
it about just somewhere
this
in
tank just
amongst
has
here if you
crap
can.
visibility. You need a commander.
In around.
I only hit
probably
that
be better
tank
to use
and
this
killed
somewhere
those
in
troops
around
because
here.
I knew exactly where they were.
I'm gonna try to run the commander as the tank just because it has.
No, you're not.
Oh. Well, I'll fight you.
Alright, that'll do. Okay, now
No,
armor.
you are not the commander. I am the commander of a tank.
Okay, so you
You can
press
be my
and-
gunner
Just
if you
press
want
and
to.
hold Windows.
Yes!
But you're CLS, so...
Now you see how you get pickup / select trigger.
Well,
Go to
okay,
select
fine.
trigger.
If Jasmine says yes...
Error.
You can grab a loadout.
Black sheep.
He looks good, so. Jasmine forgot to grab a loadout.
God damn it, Jazzman checking in, forgot to load it.
Hold on, I'll just teleport you back.
Thank you.
Phantom, can you run at all?
That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
Sullivan, Jasmine.
Okay, Phantom, you should be good to go.
My screen's so much brighter. I can run.
There you go.
I can run.
Alright, Sullivan, Jasmine. You want 3 in your tank?
Yes, Doc was requesting me to be my gunner. To you, though.
Yeah, copy that, go ahead. Phantom, you're gonna go ahead and you are gonna be gunner on my truck.
I love you, Jazz, man.
Give Jazzman about 8 seconds. 1 sec.
Alright, Jasmine? Jazz, are you in the radio?
I said needed 8 seconds.
Okay. Doc, get on 130. Doc, get on 130. Additional.
Alright, Jazzman back.
Solomon was trying to get a hold of you.
Sullivan, Jazzman, go ahead.
Hey, I think you need to get back on comms. Hey, Jazz, man.
Jazzman, radio check.
Command, this is X-ray, over.
Gotcha, Lima drop.
Sullivan, Jazzman, go ahead with your last.
We're screwing the air for this mission, so when X-ray gets here, they can help with moving stuff.
Copy that. Doc, are you on long range?
Negative, I don't have long range anymore. I'm the medic.
I'm hearing shots. Shots?
1 sec.
It sounds like Soup's trying to contact us too.
Yeah, copy that. I'm hearing that. Do we know what the long range frequency is?
Should be 50.
Copy that. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Man, we're taking shots from somewhere. I see a tracer coming from 127.
The Charlie are set. Wait one. Repeat last.
Roger, enemy Tango's bearing 090.
The power plant is already cleared, and the charges are ready put in place.
Jazzman, you back this Vic up.
I got too much interference. I can't understand. If you finish with the mission, return to base, then rendezvous with us.
How's that for you?
And rendezvous with us. Okay.
That's good.
Copy that.
So copy.
Am I clear to open fire on the enemy?
Copy that. You are clear to fire.
We're screwing the air for this mission. We don't have enough people, so just ground stuff.
0. I don't see him.
Doc, Jazzman, you are cleared fire.
Roger that.
So let's go ahead and move forward.
Hold. Enemy take, hold.
Copy that.
Enemy take, bring 081 behind the tree line.
Copy that, 081.
090.
Copy that, 090.
Now I have eyes on.
Enemy tank has, I've lost it at 090.
Copy that, lost sight at 090.
Truck's that, man.
Is that good?
Command, this is X-ray, over.
Just nuts.
Go ahead.
We already detonated all the bombs in the fourth plant. We are returning to base.
Tank moving 84. 70.
I need information. Over.
Stand by.
Gun's gone.
I can't see him.
Copy that. I believe that tank is going to take it down. Copy that. Okay, evac vehicle. Phantom, Jazzman.
Yo, this is Phantom.
Get out of that vehicle. Copy my last.
Repeat last. Jazzman, repeat last.
Go ahead.
Repeat your last transmission.
Get out of that vehicle before you get blown up. Get on my sticks. EST behind you. Do you have long range?
That's
Copy that. I'm gonna bring that truck up here, behind cover, so I can get some long range radio, so I can get some backup. Phantom, I need some medical.
you're bleeding pretty bad.
Yeah, copy that.
I'm bleeding.
Can you heal me?
There, go prone.
You got this?
I don't have a med bag, so I really can't do much. I'll do what I can. Okay. I've done what I can so far. Did they shoot you going to the truck?
Yeah, they did. What's the, God damn it, what's the interact menu with yourself again?
Control windows. I'm gonna go behind this fence and try to grab that truck.
One sec.
Just let me know I'm in position.
Copy that. 1 sec. Alright, go ahead. See if you can get on long range.
How do you get on long range?
I believe it is Control Alt. Alt key to change the frequency off to 50. Be advised, take fire, take fire. One down. Phantom, advise if you have any fire coming towards you, or is it just noise?
That's just noise right now.
Alright, copy that. I'm gonna come to the truck with you.
Someone be advised. Truck is down. Immobile. Just using it for long range right now.
I believe it is.
Hey, Jasmine, is this truck repairable?
Copy that, it is.
I'm gonna try to get out and repair it.
Stand by, stand by, stand by. Just trying to heal myself here. Go ahead. Advise when you're out of the truck.
I just got out. I'm gonna try to repair now.
Copy that.
Sullivan, they're too far forward.
Say again.
Jasmine, how do you repair?
Good question. Get back in the truck. Get back in the truck.
Sullivan, Phantom, be advised. We're taking small arms fire and cannot repair the truck.
Can you go ahead and request backup on this one, please?
They're working on it.
We're coming, Jasmine. We're coming. We got X-ray here too. What do you want them to do?
Stand by.
Just below the tank.
Target down.
And the tank seems to be on fire.
Sullivan, Jasmine.
Go ahead, Jazz.
Location.
We're at launch point. We're moving to your location now. X-ray's also landing at launch point now. I can give them instructions as soon as you let me know what those instructions are.
Yeah, copy that. Be advised that our truck is down. We've got 2 tires out.
Copy that.
We will need a medic on site. Copy my last. Sullivan, Jazz, copy my last.
Hold on. I did copy it.
Sorry, say again?
He copied, Jazz Man.
Alright, thank you.
I'm trying to get back in the tank. Somehow I got took out of it. Starting with tank up.
Phantom? After you're done playing mechanic, can you go ahead and take 180?
Alright, Jazzman, what do you want X-Ray to do?
I would like you to go ahead and come over to Zulu right now.
No. We're already on our way. What do you want X-Ray to do?
Well, X-Ray is going to come over and grab cover for Zulu while we get ourselves healed and get an idea of what's going on right now.
Okay, do you want them to grab a tank or a MRAP or something?
Highly suggest. How many people in your crew right now?
Well, we're part of Zulu. We're already on our way. X-Ray has... Oh, crap. X-Ray has 3 people, I think. Yeah, X-Ray has 3 people.
Okay, then I would suggest that X-Ray grab 2 people in a tank and 1 in an MRAP.
Okay.
Move, I'm bandaging you up. Lost lots of blood.
Yeah, copy that.
You're moving, don't move. Yeah. You right now. That's time. But...
Thanks. Well, this kind of went south real quick. Somebody's got a hot mic.
Halt.
Can somebody help heal me on this one?
I gotta get out.
Wait, what happened to the enemy tank?
Enemy tank is down.
Oh, you actually took it out, thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it probably could be repaired, but never underestimate the Mark 19.
Gotta love that 40mm goodness.
She always does sound good.
I'll go with that.
Thanks, Doc.
Good to go.
Sullivan, go ahead and get in front of the truck. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this tire here that's missing.
He did not bring a spare tire.
Wonder if we can still run without that
User
one
left
tire.
your channel.
Negative, I tried.
You can only get away with that if it's one of the rear tires.
User joined your channel.
Well, we need to bring supplies, so we need to get some type of truck down here.
We got told to get up in front of the truck.
Yeah, copy that. Go ahead.
Just lost all control of the turret.
Jasmine, try not to. I know it's frustrating, but try not to order my tank to move without. Like, I should be ordering the tank to move after you order me. Okay?
All right, copy that. Good to know.
Gunner has thermals. Commander does not for some reason. Again, why this tank is driving me crazy. Just wait, everybody. Nobody get in that MRAP. Don't get in the MRAP.
Hold up. Sullivan, be advised, we have the truck repaired.
I took a back tire off and put it on that one.
Really? It's healed?
Well, we're about to find out. Fanta, go ahead and grab yourself in the gunner seat.
They're, by the way, Soup and everybody's on their way to us right now.
Yeah, be advised, the engine in this truck is done.
Alright, well, we've been sitting here long enough. I'm just gonna set a new one right now. I can't be bothered right now.
Copy that. Zulu can head out.
Nah, be advised, X-rays on their way. They're on our 6 right now.
Alright, copy that.
James down on 100.
Sub checking 100.
Yeah, the Ranger Lima Charlie. Be advised, we're taking contact.
Copy that.
Who's commanding the tanks here?
Sullivan is in the lead tank.
Nice BMX moves there.
infantry bearing 7-8 from our position. We are engaging. Rocket trooper, 9-6, 9-6.
Back up.
Phantom, do you have sights?
That's a negative. This Mark 19.
We got infantry troops not to our 100 in the woods.
Copy that.
We roger.
Guys, where was the order for the convoy to move forward?
We are engaged in troops right now, finding better positions to deal with the threat.
Okay, copy that. Let the other teams know that as well. Go ahead and move forward to better position.
Yeah, we're too bunched up, actually. You're good right there, guys.
Zulu, let's go ahead and spread apart. Let's throw it about 60 to 100 meters apart for each tank as well as vehicle.
Yeah, okay, just ease up a bit, Orlando.
PL, can we have permission to crest the hill?
Orlando, hold on.
Go ahead.
Stop going forward.
Jazzman, can we have permission to crest the hill?
Yeah, go ahead. Copy my last.
Copy, moving.
Orlando, wait.
And Tombstone's tank should come up the rear behind.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Tombstone Jazzman. Tombstone Jazzman.
Cresting hill.
Tombstone Jazzman.
Go ahead.
Can we get in the middle between you and Sullivan, please?
Yep, no worries.
Copy that, slow down. Tombstone, go ahead.
Yeah, we're taking them to 5.
Yeah, copy that. Try to get a name on that.
Got enemy ground units bearing 296.
just go ahead and just keep moving at this point.
Sorry, copy, moving. Alright, pull forward. First big passing waypoint 4. Go straight, go straight. Took a wrong turn, we're turning back.
Copy that.
My bad, I'm trying to look at the map as I do it. You guys cannot hear me while in the driver's seat. The engine is too loud. Roger that.
Convoy, be advised, we are losing X-ray. We need to back off a little bit.
Alright, copy that. Convoy hold.
This thing does not have an X brake, so I have to slow really hard.
Convoy, go ahead and check your 10, check your 1, check your 5, and as well as check your 8.
What does that mean?
Look everywhere.
Ah. As if I wasn't already doing that. Thank you.
Alright, Dave, got back up with us.
Copy that. Convoy, go ahead.
Roger. Josh.
Copy that. Don't stay still. You're a standing target at that point. Keep moving.
Man, we're losing Zulu squad.
Copy that.
No, we don't go behind you.
Slow down.
Yeah, man, you can keep pushing. They're catching up now.
Copy that. Thank you.
Roger, I have the base in sight.
We have the base in sight, we passed it, we're turning around and covering everybody's route here.
Copy that.
Man, we missed the fob back there.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
I see shots coming direct west.
Bearing 283, infantry in the woods.
Going straight, and then we're gonna take a left. The hill. Alright. Right here. Right.
side of the base.
Park this close to the wall so we can get some cover.
Yeah, copy that. 1 sec. You are right here?
Here, it's good.
Okay, let's go ahead and get these supplies unloaded. Phantom?
Go, Phantom.
Yeah, go ahead and start getting those supplies unloaded.
Right.
The only thing that is inside is the spare wheels.
Did I hear that correctly?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we made it. Mission's pretty much over. Let's just swap the rest of these guys.
Arma 3 at its best.
I think it got rid of the copy and pasted.
Control C, Control V kind of problem?
Yep, seem to be having a lot of those lately.
No, fair enough. This debrief is going to be interesting.
Yeah, especially the part where I ended up barrel rolling a tank.
That was not your fault, though.
I blame Sullivan for that, the tank commander.
Yeah, I was kind of going down that road, too. Do we have a heading on the enemy?
Bearing 323 from our position.
Copy that, 232.
323. Tank bearing 320. Coming out of the woods.
Copy that, 320.
Good shots, good shots.
Jazzman needs medical. Not entirely sure why the sound got low there, guys.
Alright, that's a wrap. Is everybody
Copy that.
Everyone dismount. I'm just gonna teleport us back. Is everyone dismounted?
I am.
Jazzman is.
Just waiting on Orlando, stand by.
But if somebody with Achilles can teleport us.
Alright, I'm going to do it.
I have no idea how.
Was that an 810 that just flew around?
No, stay out of the tank.
Orlando did not get out of the tank.
He did, but then he got back in again after I told him not to. He's saying it's a bit difficult
It's-
for him to
it's-
hear, so.
It's weird
Yeah,
because
it's
it
been a bit
should.
difficult to hear for everybody.
I think it's the accent, the language barrier.
He dismounted. Alright. Somebody teleport him. There he is. Alright. Get everyone on the wall.
And holster your weapons.
Definitely.
Now.
Alright.
Ooh, my father.
Okay, that mission was interesting. I think it probably could have been better on a couple of mission making points and a couple of communication points. Okay, all I can say is that this particular tank is driving me a bit bonkers, and I'll explain that in a moment. But let me do a little bit more of a big debrief here. I like the mission. I think it was still enjoyable despite all the hiccups. Jasmine, you did a pretty good job. Definitely planned it out well. Figuring out the logistics and everything. I'll give you more one-on-one a little bit later if you want. But as a general debrief, Zulu went down to launch point and tried to and loaded up equipment and started making their way to FOB shot. Meanwhile, Zulu went over to PowerPoint and destroyed the PowerPoint or power plant over there. And I'll let you guys put that in a little bit. Once you guys destroyed that, Zulu had gotten into a bit of an engagement with a couple of tanks and a bunch of infantry. Lost one of our tanks after it flipped a tiny little tree, and we got taken out by a second tank and destroyed. So we also ended up at launch point and loaded up with another tank. Meanwhile, the people still on the ground managed to take out the tank with the MK on the trucks, and managed to everything there kind of quiet. So when we arrived, we were able to support from there. It was pretty simple, moving with
Mic off.
and X-ray and a fairly orderly formation, I would say, or a fairly good convoy there from Waypoint 2 to FOB shot, and we were able to easily encounter and engage the infantry there without taking any more vehicle casualties. So that was very well done. I would say, as with most missions, it was a rough start, but we smoothed out towards the end once we really got going and understood what we had. The tank, well, okay. So first of all, there was the tank flip, right? We touched a tree and it just flipped us. So screw the game that way. Secondly, those tanks are loud. We had 3 people in the tank. I was trying to tank command, but I could not hear crap, and
there was so much radio chatter going on between the long range and 100 and everything. There was some unnecessary comms over 100, but it still wasn't too bad. And can you hear me? Go ahead, Soup.
I think he's poking fun at the loudness
Yeah,
of the extent
yeah.
of death.
The tanks. That's why we need to use the helmets, the crew helmets.
Mic on.
They put
Crew
a little
helmets?
more. Yeah, there are crew helmets.
Oh,
Lower the sound of those tanks.
We could really use those.
Alright, so for future reference, I'm going to get those added to the arsenal or a tank crew loadout so that when we use these tanks, we can actually use them properly. Gosh.
Hold still on standby. I think there already is.
There is not.
Loader.
Yeah. Remember there was a loadout for it at one point in time. We had a crew loadout.
Anyways. Oh. Once we got in there, we got also once Doc. I think Doc and Wolf, you guys switched positions, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and that made it a lot better. I don't know why. Maybe you guys are both just better suited for the other roles, but once we got that, things kind of clicked a little bit better, and we were able to do pretty well. So yeah, a bit of a chaotic mission, but I think we handled it well. I think as part of mission design, I think I could have done it a little bit better, but I wasn't really sure how many people we're going to have, and then my plans got changed with the SOP and people going AFK and etc. Soup, do you want to debrief for the mission with you guys taking out the power plant?
Right. I do it from here. Or...
I don't care.
Everybody hear? Hear me, guys? We did a mission to a power plant to our southwest. Yeah, southwest. We landed on north, one click away from the power plant, then moved to the trees, using the trees as concealment. Until we reached like 200 meters away from the power plant, we began engaging the enemy. The enemy saw us, our one patrol. We managed to take them out. The tower was taken out all by the top guys in the tower was taken out by our marksman, that was Tombstone. From there we start moving into the power plant, clear it, and then clear all the tower. There was only one guy left in the tower. It was taken care of. And we planned of demolition charges in the tower and head back to the chopper and the charges. There, we contacted you, command, for regrouping into the launch point. I think the maps that we have is not updated because the launch point that we had it was a little bit to the southeast.
I was where I originally put it, and then I moved it, and I think that screwed it up.
I think if you put it in sales, I think that's one thing you cannot move it. Yeah, from there we take it. We were waiting for instruction. Take off the one MRAP and one tank, and link up with you guys. Waypoint 2 in that town, in that little town. Has no name. For that, you guys took over the communications. That's it.
Right. Does anybody have anything to add to the briefing before we move on to Pulse?
No.
Alright. Let's move on to the personal, starting with Tombstone. Then, what'd you like? What'd you dislike? What would you like to see in future practices?
I like blowing up a power plant. Really liked just a small man team going in and doing a tactical surgical strike and then getting out and then regrouping to assist the main force. didn't like loudness of the tanks. God. My character's still got ringing ears.
I know, right?
What I'd like to see, more integrated air support. I mean, I know I've touched on that before, but I'd like to see it.
We're gonna get some of that soon.
Good. Or if I have to go to Jedi about it.
Alright. Jedi doesn't fly planes anymore. Since the update, he hates it.
Oh. Well, since Jet's DLC.
Since the Jets DLC, and they changed the way planes work, he doesn't like flying planes. Anyways, Wolf, what'd you like? What'd you dislike? What would you like to see in future practices? They don't need the video here.
Well, my radio key and my push to talk key are literally right above above each other. So
right.
What did I like? I like the convoy. I like the tank, except for the fact I couldn't hear a damn thing. That
Rich.
And then you got to admit that that successful barrel roll we pulled was pretty epic.
Yes, there was the point where
that actually wasn't bad.
We land on the track and just keep on going.
That was actually kind of cool.
Oh, you should have seen it from my perspective, being turned in. What did I dislike? Getting blown up in the tank was definitely a low point, but other than that, I can't really say there's much I just didn't like. I'd like to see more armor, and touching on what Tombstone touched on, which Tombstone has touched on before, air. We need air. Damn it.
Somebody who can do JTAG first. Dutch can, so if I can, he's been working really hard on that. So if I can get you in the air, Tombstone, with him on the ground, I think we can do it.
Yeah. Well, basically, me in the air, him on the ground. Anything he tells me to kill is dead.
Done.
As good as dead.
Right. Anything else, Wolf?
Nope, that's it.
Right, Doc, what'd you like? What'd you dislike? What would you like to see in future practices?
I like being in the tanks. I think biggest thing that I love with the tanks, being able to drive the tank, being able to shoot the tanks. Anything about tanks is really awesome. I love it. Nonetheless, no matter what happens. Yeah, most I really hated was we got stuck at waypoint 2 in the middle of that town. We literally just got pinned down by like 4 infantry and 1 tank, and we just sat there for maybe half the game. Like that kind of sucked. But other than that, I mean, it was an awesome mission being able to drive tanks and trying to bring other bases ammo. Future missions, I guess. More tanks, or I guess just more time to be able to drive tanks and more infantry battles. Just more time, I guess, would be awesome.
Like, you should see me in a tank where I can actually hear and react properly. I know how to drive and fight in tanks. And it's freaking awesome. I love it.
Amen to that one. Yep. I think I can JTAC. If I could figure that out, I believe we could both do it.
I would like to, but I'm crap at it. I'd like to actually be flying the planes and shooting things. I just need a lot more practice, and I don't have the time for it. Anyways, moving on. Jasmine, good job PLing tonight. What'd you like? What'd you dislike? What'd you like to see in future practices?
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to start with what I did not like. I hate tanks. I'm going to be quite frank with you. I hate tanks, especially in this game. The tanks are not real. They're not realistic to my agreeance, into a degree that you throw a shell at somebody and they're not dead, that type of thing. But anyways, what I liked was the fact that we had a squad here aside from X-Ray. Obviously, you guys were doing your own thing. Everybody was kind of on point whenever I was giving orders, and again, this is new to me. You guys followed the orders. Nobody died, which to me is new.
Except the tank.
Except the tank. It was actually a lot of fun. I thought this mission was, I think we can probably do this again, just with a little, actually no, I'm not going to say a little bit less people. Maybe actually a little bit more of us. I think this mission would be a whole lot better if we had a little bit more real players on this one.
Alright. Anything else?
Yeah, actually. Phantom, thank you for being such a good leader on this mission, by the way. You shown to me, at least, that you were actually, you were on par with this one, bud.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Alright. Phantom, good job picking up that long range halfway through. That helped things a lot. But what'd you like? What'd you dislike? What would you like to see in future missions?
That was all thanks to Jazz, man. He coached me along to get the long range set up. What I didn't like, when we combined the two squads in the convoy, it should have been you, Sullivan, in the front with a tank, then us, me and Jazzman, and then Soup, because in his MRAP, it was just he was by himself, and Tombstone should have came up the rear. We kind of got that figured out more towards the end of it. Didn't like the glitch of the triple backflip tank.
Arma, it's a feature, not a bug.
It's an Olympic feat, as a matter of fact.
I do put that on the tank commander for trying to drive into that tree bush.
I didn't say the tree. I said run over the wall, not the tree.
Well, in my defense, by the time I saw the tree, we were already on top of it, because it was literally right behind the
wall. I love adding the tanks in, and I think it would be something to add tanks or armored and air support into one day. I love everything about tanks because I actually play a tank game. That's this. Other than that, I'd say it was good communication. There were times when we were using the radio when we didn't need to, like when me and Jasmine right next to each other, actually talking on the radio instead of just direct talk. Other than that, it was a blast. Definitely would like to do it again. Thanks.
Good. I'm glad you guys seem to have enjoyed the mission. I was afraid that you guys were going to be frustrated, but moving on. Orlando.
Oh, sorry, Sullivan. Can I? And again, sorry. Can I throw one more thing in there?
Nobody asked me.
Sorry, Sullivan. I didn't hear if you said anything.
Said go ahead.
All right, thanks. I would suggest that Phantom on the next mission that you would volunteer for FTL. I really think you'd be really good at that.
I'll volunteer for the next one.
All right, Soup, go ahead.
You guys ask. You guys finish the thing?
What?
Personals?
No.
Right, sorry.
All right. Orlando, what'd you like? What'd you dislike? What would you like to see in future missions?
I really quite enjoyed the small squad, the specific target that just has to go away, make it disappear. Obviously, I did quite enjoy the demo role. The tanks, it was mostly my fault on the driving for the tanks because I couldn't hear what I was being told.
Tell us about it.
I was just guessing 95% of the time.
Hearing a consistency here.
Honestly, I would prefer to not see tanks late in the game. Like, went back from a separate op in the same mission. I would say not to run tanks. For us, maybe run a different vehicle because that's just bad. Or have a way to switch loadouts here to there.
Right. What would you like to see in future practices?
Tanks.
So we have air support, tank, no tank, no tank. I vote tanks. Okay. Soup, what'd you like? What'd you dislike? I say I vote tanks with earplugs this time. Soup, what'd you like? What'd you dislike? What would you like to see in future practices?
I like the mission, the first part where first the SOP thing we need to do more often. And the first part with Tombstone and Orlando was a blast. Doing that stealth thing.
Literally a blast.
That was
sneaking up those guys and that power plant. It was really fun. And from there, when we arrived to the tanks, I was mostly sitting in the NRAP and just following. And I was expecting like a guy who telling the tanks where to go, and just following. I don't know. What I didn't mind. It was nice that part. What I was hearing about you guys is the concern about the tanks. I think the tanks are fine, but they're not behaving like in other games, like Battlefield or something like that. So they are treated more. It's more slow, more a special way.
They don't do 0 to 100 in like 3 seconds, like most tanks in Battlefield do, for instance.
But when they do get up there,
They maintain.
don't stop well.
Yeah,
They don't stop very-
takes
Oh,
us. It takes
again,
us
they
5
do.
seconds to hit 100.
Again, I know how to run and I know how to fight tanks properly. I actually wrote an SOP for tanks that should be coming out eventually, as soon as I can get some people to do some art for me. But believe me, I know what I'm doing. It's just the whole sound thing. I didn't know that there's helmets, and you'll see. Next time we use tanks, I know who I'm putting on the ground, and I know who I'm putting up in the air, and we're gonna have a fun time.
All right. I'm not finished.
That's what I was gonna return to you right there.
Also, yeah, I think we should use more tanks in the future, but maybe like one tank and one team specified for that tank, providing cover or support from afar, and the other team only on foot, like combined arms, No, the 2 tank or 3 tanks and 2 people per tank. That's all.
Exactly.
Sorry, Sullivan. 1 sec.
Jazz, Jazz, hold on. You need to break, okay? I'm tired of you running over my sentences. I was going to bring this up after practice, but please remember to break instead of running over my sentences.
Break.
What were you going to say?
I was going to ask Soup to explain more on what he was saying.
Something is special is.
Well, you were saying so one transport, 1 tank, and what's going on with the rest of the units?
Well, I know, meaning that going into the convoy, with the rest of the unit is gonna be on the transport,
and we are gonna like clearing one town or something like that, and the tank is a support asset, you know. That's all. We're gonna be the front of that.
Okay.
Alright, is that everything? Alright, I think you guys are dismissed. Doc, I was going to show you some of the Zeus stuff, I think. The rest of you are good to go.
Can you drop a arsenal so I can see the
what?
moments?
I'm sure.
We have them in the arsenal.
I'm gonna put in a request for that on the forum too, so we can get that.
Yeah, I gonna put it. Wait,
you got it? Okay.
No, I mean the arsenal. You can put the request.
Okay. I thought you were volunteering to do paperwork there, Soup. I was excited.
No, do that because that way it looks more like we are doing all the thing.
What are you doing? Oh, he's got a mine detector to my face.
Only
Free
me.
of mines? Coffee?
Far.
I was gonna say
Tombstone, have you seen Soviet Womble? Please tell me you have.
Yes.
I love him. It's too good.
His Arma bullshittery is the reason why I play Arma.
It's so amazing.
To tell you the truth, Soviets Arma bullshittery basically happens to me every time I play.
I was gonna say every mission we have starts off being all serious and invariably
Devolves
turns
into bullshit.
Yeah.
Grenade out. Vape Nation.
Oh, someone put a mine.
Please don't.
So no, don't. Please, don't.
Don't destroy the base.
Well, we have a problem. I can't pick it back up.
Is Ace interact over it? Or is this the vanilla type?
Oh, is this one of
I
those?
think I need the.
This is the vanilla type.
Yeah,
I gotta
it's
get
stuck
the
there forever.
diffuser
I can't
kit.
do anything about it.
Yeah.
Doc, come over here, will ya?
Please in that sentence?
Oh, that's vanilla. I can't interact with it.
Please, oh honored essay of mine. Alright, I just didn't want to bother the others. Yeah, go to normal here. So, if you hit Y, right, to open Zeus.
User left your channel.
Fused it. Alright, well if that's the case, I'm gonna head off.
Alright, take care of yourself, huh?